Hey there, my name's Jordan, and this is my 100-day challenge on the island. For our taming goal, we are now at 28 out of 90. Our breeding goal is currently at 9 out of 85. Previously, we had some fun in the redwoods. I got a hug from Thyla, then I let my bird get a hug as well. We nearly died grabbing some honey, but on the bright side, we found a 95 male here so we could start some breeding. Let's get back to the adventure. Alright, good evening. We're gonna get this party started. Okay, so before we jump in, I have another little short time lapse to show because things happened again. So we're gonna go through this real quick. So first of all, I found a frog, so I snagged it. And then on the way back to the base, I happened to see something else. Right there. A little Dodicarus, 135. It was half dead, so I was just hoping it would stay alive. So we quickly got this male frog in, knocked him out. Luckily, he never once turned in the direction of the snail because he probably would have killed it. So we got some prime meat on him and hurried back to where I saw the Dodicarus so we could grab that one. Snagged it. Brought it back to the trap and we dropped it in. We did not knock it out though because I wanted to let it regain some health since it was half dead. So we just left it there. I was out looking for Equus and I saw the 145 Spino and I couldn't leave it. I couldn't. So I grabbed the Thyla and I figured I could just face tank it, which actually worked out really well once we got situated. Because he went up into his bipedal mode and he got stuck on the hill. So he's just smacking the air here. He's not touching me. So really easy thing. I had to chase him a little bit when he was 4-4 running, but it wasn't too terrible. He ended up back in the water over here and then he was out. Took care of some raptors that decided they wanted to play. And then there was some piranha. And then as soon as I jumped off, of course, there were leeches. And one of the leeches hit the tame. I was a little upset. So we lost a little bit of taming effectiveness on this one, but what are you going to do, right? So cleared out some threats, got some prime, put it on, and then I went and made myself a campfire so I could get rid of the stupid leeches after I grabbed some pumpkins, of course. So I went and explored the beach a little bit. I cut that out because there was nothing. So I grabbed the Spino and then, here's a Theory. So again, I was just going to face tank it. Got stuck on a tree and then it got brainworms, man. I mean, it was right there and it wouldn't turn around and hit me. Literally just kept running. So, yeah. Got that thing knocked out. I did not have any narcotics on me, which was a bit worrisome, but we'll manage. So I was just going to keep a close eye on it. But in the meantime, because Theories take forever and a day to tame, I figured I'd explore the beach a little bit. Again, I was originally looking for Equus, and I found a 140 male dodo. So I grabbed some more berries and a gravestone, and then I punched the little guy until he fell asleep. And he took a little nap. Got some more pumpkins. Checked on the Theory. Was worried about torpor, so I was grabbing more berries so that I could throw more narcotics. Again, grabbing more berries. And then I found this iguanodon. Again, just decided to face tank it with the Thyla. Got stuck on a tree when it was trying to run. Worked out really well. Left it there. Decided to just go up the beach a little bit, see if there were any Rexes or anything over here, see if there was anything exciting. And there was, but it wasn't quite what I was looking for. But, I'll take it. So there's a female Phiomia, 145. So I grabbed out an RG, and this one I realized I grabbed the wrong one, but didn't matter. So I threw out the other one and got the saddle off it and swapped over, because this is the one that has the stats that I want. So we're going to level this one up a bit. I'm still trying to get more mutations on the RGs, but anyways, grabbed the iguanodon on the way back, and I was dumb. I should have just knocked the Phiomia out while we were sitting here waiting on the Theory. But for whatever reason, I thought, no, it'll be easier to just take it back to the base. So I literally sat here with the RG holding it most of the time. Put it down to regain stamina or whatever. And then the Theory got up, grabbed it, grabbed the Fioma, came back to base, dropped it in the trap, knocked it out. You know, the normal, the typical. Not difficult. Stuck the berries on it, and at this point I figured, yeah, the Doedicurus is fine, so went ahead and knocked it out. It was mostly healed. It was like 3/4 healed. So I figured that was good. And yet again, that snail, man, he just survived. Didn't once get hit by anything. So he is still hanging out in the trap. It's perfect. Took forever and a day to knock this thing out because 145 Doedic, primitive long neck. But it was out, no problem. Stuck the berries on it. And then I went off for a metal run, and on the way back, I saw these little compies. So it's 100 male and then a 125 female. And I figured I might as well, because who knows when I'll find decent leveled compies again. So I knocked one out, realized I didn't have any prime, so of course it woke up because their torpor drains so fast. But there was a diplo over here, so I just grabbed the meat off that, went back, they were still there. Anki hanging out on the rock. So got one knocked out, only took one feed. Had to get rid of that body, knock the other one out. Again, just one feed, and it was up. So we have a pair of compies now. So still doing a metal run. And I found the little Archaeopteryx, and I thought, oh, I could just shoot it, right? I'm an idiot. Of course it ran off, and then I couldn't hit it. I had to really get in there to get to it. Luckily it was stuck on the rock, so it wasn't a huge deal. I had some chitin on the bird, so I ran back for that. A saber was attacking the bird, I had to deal with that. One feed, it was up. Alright, no problem. So back to the RG. Back to the Anki. Get some more metal. Hey Gizmo, how you doing? We're just doing a recap real quick. So, got some more metal filled up, grabbed the Anki, and on the way back, I happened to look down and, oh, hey look, there's a level 100 male. This time I was smart, used the net so it couldn't run. Again, super simple, easy tame. Just grabbed the RG, brought it over, waited, and boom. All you saw was a crazy fast video. Yeah, just a quick time lapse. Alright, so now we're all cut up, so let's get our regular sound back on. There we go. And I did turn the game sound up a little bit. I noticed in the recordings it was a little light, hard to hear. Low, there we go, low. So hopefully that's a little better. Not too loud. Okay, so we'll get our game back loaded in. The plan for today is a little bit of building stuff. Apparently I can't do any resource gathering off stream because that's when I find a bunch of tames. So we're not going to do that anymore. Or very few times. It's just because there's so many things I still need to tame. So let's get our otter all situated. I'm just pumping weight on this thing now. I mean, it's got 3,500 melee damage. It doesn't need any more. Okay. Alright, so on the Megatheriums, we are currently breeding our 1 damage mutation to the rest of our females, and I threw out these guys all together so they grew into each other so I could get more of them there. I forget how many are in here. But there's a number. So they're breeding pretty quick, which is awesome. I've got a health mutation growing up here, so we can add that in. There's our new flyer. Got to figure out a name for it. The RGs are on their 2nd health mutation, so that's good. I figure I'll get a couple health mutations on them. I don't need a whole lot, just enough so that I have about 10k health starting off, and then we'll pump some melee into them. Their Dinosaurs are breeding. I have a male with all the stats I want, but I still haven't gotten a female. I did breed some penguins because I needed some polymer. How are we doing in here? I don't want it. Get rid of it. And that is also why I have the moss chops on me, because I was getting polymer with it. So, very exciting. We have a chainsaw. But even more exciting than that is we have an Ini forge. Yay! So the goal for today is I do want to get an industrial cooker, and then I want to get some platforms and such set up for these guys and all set. So I know we're missing some things for the cooker, and do ignore the Megatheriums in the background screaming. Okay, so metal is smelting. I've got enough metal. So we need some more oil. So we can get that from the tech parasaurs. So let's get a few of those guys out, and we'll get some oil and electronics from them. So I have some additional penguins here if we need any more. I guess we'll go on the other side over here. Oh, I did get a perfect female. It just hasn't grown up yet. So she's there. So we can get our Dinosaurs mutations going. Let's see. I guess I want to be this way. 1, 2, 3. Heck, I bet these things will just hatch off the... Oh, come on. There we go. Hey, Chaotic. Good evening. We had a little catch up with a time lapse. I got some more tames off camera, and I can't fit a parasaur in here. Seriously, there you go. So I got a pair of compies while I was off camera, and a pair of Archaeopteryx, so we can do some of that breeding. I made an indie forge, and I am currently working on getting our industrial cooker. I need to make some platforms for us to put those on. Somewhere to put them, yes. The Dinosaurs are breeding. I got a perfect male. Here's my first perfect female. The RGs are on their second health mutation. It's growing up over there. The Megatheriums, I'm currently working on the melee mutations. I got one, and I got a health mutation growing up. Oh, already grown. Ready to go. So those are going. I threw out the ladies when they were little so they could grow into each other and I could get more in there. Am I going to paint my base? I don't know. I have never painted anything before, actually, in ARK. But it could be something that we do. Definitely. Alright, let's think. Where can we put the indie forge and the industrial cooker? Kind of thinking about sticking the industrial cooker maybe over here. I don't think it'll snap to that foundation though. That could be a problem because it'll want to snap. So it might have to go on this side. That could work though. The industrial forge. What I could do, I don't know how many... Hey Chaotic, do you know off the top of your head how many foundations I need for the indie forge? Because what I'm thinking, potentially, I could put it here. Maybe open up the roof and make like a little loft. Well, not even a loft, but like just an opening to the roof. 3 by 3 by 6. Yeah, so 3 by 3, so I could fit it on that 4 by... or no. I could add a little overhang this way and this way. That could work. But we're not going to do it out of thatch. Let's get some stone ceilings made and stone foundation made. I'm thirsty. Okay. We can deal with that. Stone. Let's see. We just want one of those for the cooker. And let's do 6 of those. That's 4. 5. 6. Okay. And we need piping for the cooker. Surprisingly, one wall taller than the replicator. Oh, is it really? That is slightly surprising. I would have thought the replicator would have been just as tall, if not taller, because that thing's massive. That is very interesting. Excuse you, bird. Okay, let's do my original plan. We'll work here for the cooker. Yeah, that's what I thought. But, well, that's kind of weird. Well, That's kind of weird. Yeah, let's not do that. We're gonna go on this side. It's fine. That'll be good. Where is my piping? Ooh, that could be a problem. Might need to run a flexible for that. Alright, we'll worry about that later. First off, we land here. Let's see about... Okay, what just happened there? Why didn't it replace the ceiling? What? What? Okay. I mean, it's ARK being ARK. Snap to one wall, but not the other. Ah! Ah. Still weird. It's still weird. Okay, let's see. I did not pull enough. Stone. Ceiling. I don't think I can get 3 on here. Ah, I'm missing stone anyways. Well, no, I should be able to. There's foundation under it. Alright. Now I have to take the dodic out. Because that's just weird. I need to fill that. Yeah. You are ready to go. Let's get you set up. Stick you back in there. Oh, you'll fit because the other one fit. Come on. Shoot. I'm gonna have to move some of these ladies. Back up. Back up. There we go. Yeah. Now move. Back on the platform. There you go. You're almost there. And I just realized the P is not capitalized. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Must fix. There you go. Okay, dodic. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the forge while we're in here so that we can put it up as soon as it's ready, because that's exciting. Dodic is not in there because this was all the stuff that happened. So, Archaeopteryx, there's those. Yeah, I just have some extras in there. Compies, there they are. The dodos I went ahead and bred, but I did want to show. There's the male that I tamed while I was resource gathering. There's the female dodic that I got. Here's our male that we are using. There's the iguanodon that I got. There's the Phiomia that I got, and I went ahead and bred it. And there's the Spino that I managed to find. And then what is this? Oh, I was going to look at coloring. That's right. That's the original theory. And then there's the new frog that I got. So, want to try and breed the frogs, but I've never bred them before. I'm not sure how much water they need. I don't know if there's enough down by our dock or not. But first things first, let's get the Indie Forge going. And before I go off on that, I'm sorry. One more distraction. Let me get some of these tech pterosaurs out and growing up so that I can slaughter them when we come back. Stick them over here. Okay. Let's see. Is our snail friend still in there? Oh, he is. Can't believe that little snail has survived. Anyways, let's get some stone. Are you full up or you can hit some more? Nope, you can hit some more. Now you're full up. Alright. That air brake must be nice. Yeah. There you go, buddy. Going up. So let's make one more. Oh, not 11, just one. One more stone ceiling. While I'm looking at this, let's make one of those. Just while I have it. Okay. Yay! Alright, moment of truth. Oh god, this thing's huge. Totally fits though. Let's see if we can get it somewhat centered. Not real concerned. Actually, that's not bad. Let's go with that. Sweet. Alrighty. What metal do we have? Plenty. Off it goes. So that'll help a lot. So I'm thinking just have some ladders. I don't know, I'll think about it. I'll leave this open for now. Yeah, because I could have ladder going up there. With the bookcase there, that should be alright. Yeah, you know what, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Why not? We'll make one of these real quick. Stick that up there. Nope, that one. Yeah. Cool. Now I have access to my roof. That's nice. Let's get the rest of that stone pulled in. Plenty of room in here. Cool. Done. So easy to move resources around. Alright, let's get this ready to go. Actually, I want the chainsaw for these guys. And now that we are on stream, let's get these guys breeding, and Compy's breeding, and where's my other Dodic? There it is. Okay. I guess I should have left the Dodic out. That's alright. It's fine. I'm gonna lose these guys in the freaking grass. They're so tiny. Okay, so those are working. What's in my hand now? Archaeopteryx. Okay, same thing. Fairly small. At least they have a big old tail, so makes them a little bit easier to see. Right, and then this should be the Dodic. Yep. Ah, no, that's not what I wanted. Stop it! No, 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 come back. No, not that either. Hold on. Excuse me. Come here. Rude. Stay. Behavior. Yeah, well, maybe. There we go. I hate that they're right next to each other. Ah! You are not close enough. Yeah. There. There we go. Excellent. Alright. Let's pick... No. Yet again. Let's pick these guys up. I'm sure we have enough. Oh, and you are ready to go. So let's get you done. Let's get you swapped out. Let me grab the saddle off this one. You are done. Awesome. So now we have the base stats breeding together. So I can get more perfect females, and then I can get some mutations going. There's going to be way too much stuff in that dino storage. Seriously. Really wish you wouldn't go flying. Whee! Whee! Oh. Alright. Oh, that's a bright light. Doesn't help that they're all like going every which way. It pushed me into the greenhouse. Rude. Hold on a minute. I'll come back for you. Super heavy. Okay, just throw that in there too. Saddle is heavy too. There we go. Okay. Yeah, not bad. Whee! Of course you ended up on top of the greenhouse. Why wouldn't you end up on top of the greenhouse? I wonder if I can jump up there. Kind of. Not really. Let's not do that. You hold the metal. Thanks. Alright. That should be plenty so that we can make the industrial cooker. So let's find out. Cooker. 1. Oh. Nope. I still need a little bit of oil. Let's see what the dung beetles have. Let's see what this has before I go too far. That's not really great. That's bad. Oh, wait. That's doable. That's decent. The Dodix had triplets. Alright, so Compies and Dodix, we are done breeding. Don't need any more. Thank you. Let's throw out the little baby Compy and the little baby Dodic. Look at how tiny. Gosh, that thing is ridiculously tiny. Alright. Oh, let's see. No RGs. Don't need any more of the Dodix. Ooh, that's got some. Is that the one I wanted? No, because it moved. Where's that pretty color? Pretty color mutation. Okay, what do we got? Nothing? We don't have the next mutation yet. Nope. But we do have more tech swords, which is good because I need them. Berries. No. Yes. 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 No. 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 Ah, I almost had it. No. Nope, none of those. None of those. One more of those. One of those quickly before they breed anymore. Thank you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm glad they're breeding so quickly, but oh my gosh, it's hard to keep them going. Keep up with them all. What do you want? Azulberry? I should have some? Yep, I don't want the whole stack though, just give me one. There you go, buddy. And what would you like? Of course you want to go on a walk. It's always the ones that walk the slowest that want to go for a walk. Come on. I'm gonna have to crawl backwards here. Come on, little. Double check I don't back into anything. There we go. You can just stay here. You rolled up. Why did you roll up? I don't know, but he's gaining health, so he's fine. It's fine. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the crazy so far, and if you did, please hit that like button, leave me a comment, and consider subscribing. See you in the next episode.